Hello people, my name is Rage, and welcome, one and all, back to LEGO Worlds, you delicious individuals. And why do I call you delicious? Because my friend Terry here, well, he heard all of you calling him derpy. It's okay, Terry, it's okay, Terry, it's really— Stop crawling on my eye! Ah, dude! Sorry, Terry! Sorry, man! I did not mean it, okay, Terry? I did not mean it. Not like those meanies in the comments that called you derpy, okay? You eat them good, Terry. I will release you upon them. For real, though, I do agree. Maybe this was an ambitious first project. I got a good taste of building, alright? But it does look like a deformed seal had a baby with a radioactive giraffe. Then that baby had a baby with a squid twixt an eel that was infused with the essence of tomfoolery. So what we're going to do today is try something a little bit smaller scale and maybe go for a more detail over scale build, and we'll see how I can mess that up in fresh and exciting ways. And what I think we're going to go for is a sort of maybe Japanese-inspired dojo after I just quickly place a pyramid. I don't know what it is, I just really now want to place a pyramid because I've just seen that I can place a pyramid. Though, I guess it doesn't make sense to just randomly place a pyramid, does it? I get distracted by Egypt. Sometimes I get distracted by Egypt. Ooh, I've discovered a new area. Isn't that delicious? Something I do want to— well, isn't that helpful? I can change the bloody size. Sometimes I will accept that I am an idiot and that all is well with the world. I am an idiot. That is all I'm going to say. Placed. Okay, so this is going to be the very, very carefully constructed floor of our dojo. There we go. This kind of works. I want it to be attached to the cliff in some small way, just so it looks like it is actually supposed to be here, as opposed to somebody just stood a massive wood platform on the cliff. What are they thinking? And then actually I kind of want to get this and maybe build out a small— yeah, actually, I think this can work. What I'm wanting to do here is have some cool designed struts that are going to attach it to the mountain. I actually kind of like that, because while this is obviously going to be Japanese-inspired, because it is, of course, a dojo, at the same time, I think we can definitely infuse our own infusiness to it and have cool little neat things like this. And then we're going to extend out just a tad. There we go. Let's connect this up there. Lovely. So we've got these nice little connectors that make it look like it's literally taken root in the mountain. And then I just want to increase this here and make it look a little bit more smoothed out on this stage. So it's more like rough wood and it looks much more like it's part of the mountain. There we go. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm Lego happy with this. I am Lego happy. God, I just love being Lego happy when you wake up and find a new batch of Lego and then you accidentally stand on one and it's a worse pain than Satan himself torturing you, and God, it hurts so much. I still have memories. That's probably a weird thing to say, guys. I can confirm I still have memories. Okay, so we've got this attached to the cliff. This is nice. This is good. This makes me happy. All is well with the world. I think we need to accept that all is well with the world. And bring this here. I basically just want to, obviously, finish this off so it's connected to the mountain. Please go down there. Just please, go, wait, where are you going? Just down the thing. Yep, no, please, what are you doing? What are you doing? Boom. There we go. That was That was fairly nice. Okay, cool. So we got this going on, but I'd much rather get a more interesting look. So I kind of want to use the smooth tool here, because I want it to be a little bit rougher around the edges. I kind of want to have a worn down, maybe destroyed a little bit look, just to give it that kind of feel. There we go. So maybe these, instead of connecting pillars, can be parts of it that have fallen... Yeah, parts of the dojo that have actually fallen down. I kind of like that as a look, like it's tumbled down the mountain a little bit. Yeah, okay, I can get behind that. I can get behind that, definitely. So maybe if we have the knife tool here, just to smooth this out, and kind of cool with that. Kind of cool with that. So we've got this nice little base here, and then what I want to do a little bit more specifically, I'm liking the texture, is, discovery for art Columbus himself, is get my actual bricks, and I'm gonna make something a lot more specific. Let's get a white one here. There we go. So I can cycle along like that, but I'd rather find something a little bit more sizable. That's a little bit too big. This should about do it here. So I want this to raise up consistently. Let's not get a little bit of ahead of ourselves. It's annoying I can't really do angled smooth stuff, but then again, it does kind of make sense. We are building in Lego here, so what really are we expecting? Keep this going up like so. And then I want to get ourselves... That kind of works, because it's like a bricky look. But then again, I kind of like the texture that this applies to the thing. So we'll get a more... No, we'll get a lighter red. I think we can definitely deal with a lighter red. And then we'll rotate this round and basically make the base of this pillar. So this pillar is going to have survived the sort of crashing down of the dojo here. Can we see Kraken? From there. Oh, we can see a slight bit of tentacle. God, I love it when you can see a slight bit of tentacle. It's delicious. It's really, really delicious. So I want to have this going on here. And, yeah, there we go. Actually, if I do it with this one, then I can extend it a lot better. So this is very much the detail that I was talking about. Can I connect it that way? I'm thinking I can, so why can't I connect these to each other? Hey, there we go. This doesn't really make too much sense, because of course, you know, why would it? But at the same time, that's alright. And then what I want to do is throughout the place have a few of these to look like it has actually fallen down the mountain just a little bit. Yep, there we go. And then we need to kind of extend this maybe a little bit. Yeah, if we have this going up, we're kind of getting the theme that we want, potentially. Yeah, we can just technically keep moving this back the entire way and having it kind of go round. And if we have it extend a little bit, we can have this kind of gap here where things have quite literally fallen through. And then if we get the cap piece, which is all lovely, and yeah, there we go. We can finish it off with this nice little bit. I don't know what I'm going to do around the back, but we'll figure that part out when we come to it. So there we go. Lovely, nice and red. We'll have this extending over. And then maybe we kind of want to extend it around the other side. Yeah, if we extend it around the other side, it will naturally hide the gap that doesn't really make too much sense. So I think that is a good little idea there. Though I kind of want to have it sort of here, one further out. Kind of doesn't like we're going to get that opportunity. Though there will technically do. Actually, will it kind of maybe... Actually, no, yeah, I like that, because that actually looks like it properly interlaces with each other. That's kind of a neat little look there. That, I don't know what that is. That was the random little brick that was like, "Wah-ha-ha, I do what I want, for I am Brick Lord, the Lord of all bricks. Fear my name, knave." And then if we have ourselves another nice little white pillar down, let's say here, we want it, of course, in line with this. Yeah, I think I'm getting more of a hang of these tools. We are going to have to just build straight through this tree. Actually, we're not going to have to build straight through this tree. That's really nice. Undo you? God, I love undo tools. Don't you just love undo tools? Because I do. I think they're just the sexiest. Lego is just so sexy. Here in Scotland, Lego is the sexiest thing known to man. You may be thinking, why Lego? Why do the Scots like Lego so much? Well, it's because the Scots deliberately stand on Lego to prove their massive tolerance for pain. Oh, the Scots. Okay, there we go. So we got that going on. And we'll leave that over there. Yep, beautiful. And then actually we'll get a smaller piece so I can make it more perfectly done. There we go. We got the edge. And then we'll get our cap. And yeah, all looks pretty well. I kind of like how this looks. The intersecting cross is neat. This kind of sucks. Is there a small version of this? There's got to be a small version of it, right? There's no way there's not an individual cap piece. That one's a little bit too high. That one's a little bit too weird. That one's a little bit too wide. Damn it, where is everything? Actually, if we undo this, can we... No, we can't do it in too wide. What about that? That's too long. That's too wrongly shaped. Tell me there's a way to make this work. Tell me. You got to tell me. Tell me there's a way. Oh, tell me true. Maybe if I do 2 from this point onwards, it will kind of work. We'll do that there. Then grab... Where is it? That's not the one. Maybe over here. I'm failing. I'm failing at things I never thought I would fail at. Then again, that's to be expected, isn't it? Yeah, that's not going to happen. So, I guess maybe from this to... 2. Well, I guess we're going to have a gap in the roof, which doesn't matter too much. Overlap off. Ah! What did that happen? What the hell was that? Why did that do that? That was really, really weird. What are you doing? What are you doing, Dojo? What the hell are you doing? I just don't understand where you're coming from. Oh, that nearly. I was like, no, it did it, look, it did it. And then, no, it immediately backfired. So I guess we're going to have a gap in the roof. But then again, it is supposed to be a little bit run down. So I suppose that does kind of make sense. So we'll go back to our pillar base blocks and place them maybe a little bit more accurately, Self. I am a little bit upset I've not had to murderize any random inhabitant of this realm, which does suck. You know, I do like a little bit of random murderizing, just to start the day off, just to generally really get it going on. Okay, we'll get this over here, switch that round, looking pretty good. And then on this, we kind of need... That actually looks like it connects really nicely. And then if we get the wider bit, can we put that in? No, we can't, so we'll get maybe the cap piece. Can the cap piece even fit there? Kind of, maybe. I don't really tell what's going... No, you're supposed to go in the little gap. Alright, so maybe we'll just have a higher one like this at the top. I can't really tell what it's doing or why it's doing it. So I'm just going to... Aha! There we go. Absolutely perfect. Cool. So that's got that covered. That's got that covered. I'm kind of happy with that. That looks pretty neat. So the real question is then, I need to go get my nice white squares back that I used to build the actual pillar with. And we're going to have bits of those strewn around the place that were part of the pillar in question. We'll have them going on. That looks lovely, so that broke down the side of the cliff as well. And then we kind of got to finish it off with a little bit of flavor. So to get that flavor, we're going to try and build ourselves a training stand. So we're going to... In fact, no, we'll build ourselves a weapon stand. That will probably look pretty neat. And then do we have any singular kind of high pieces? We do. This is good. And then we'll get the flat pieces once more that we were using. Place them on there. That kind of works out. I don't really know how we're going to get our weaponry. In fact, what I'm going to try and do here, I'm liking this. I mean, I'm getting a little bit better. It is clearly not perfect. That I will accept. But at the same time, I think it's pretty neat. In fact, yeah, we've got these to work with, so now that I think about it, we could have just put these everywhere, but I do like that I've built my own ones. You know what, I'm going to put these because that works kind of nice behind the weapon rack here. I think this is a nice little addition if this was just a two-piece going round. Are you going to fire? What? There we go. That was really weird. I don't know why it just decided not to do that. And then if we have another one kind of further down on the cliff here, like so. Come on, get to the red bit. I love how the red bit was just the tiny little extra bit. And we could kind of see a sort of path up to it that was kind of buried by what came before. That kind of makes sense to me. Yeah, we'll do this going up. We'll only do 3, because, I mean, we could keep going on this path all day. We could, but for now, I do want to finish adding my little detail. So it is kind of unfortunate that there's... Oh, actually, you know what? We're going to add some of these to the area as well, because these are the kind of trees that we would expect to see. Boom, 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 boom. Get it going. Why is it floating? It's not supposed to be floating. In fact, we could have a tree kind of... Yeah, let's have one kind of there. I like this. I think this will break into it fairly nicely and kind of break up. Yeah, because that kind of covers the corner of the thing. So it's like it's just grown there and everything's gone really weird. So if we actually have one in here as well, it'll also break it up. And it's added more red and white, so it's like it's been more broken as a pillar. That I really like. This is kind of making it look much more like a cool dojo type deal on the hill that's maybe seen, you know, better days. That really makes me happy. I'm liking how that looks. Thank you very much, random trees. And there's nothing really else that we could use here. I mean, we do have Tiny Tim hat. Tiny Tim. Giant minifig. No, we definitely don't want him. So yeah, this kind of works out for us. We could make this as the training dummy, but I don't think that would quite work. So let's go into more individual, you know what I'm saying, individual block man, and then we're going to go on here and see if we can't find ourselves some swordy looking things to go down. If we, in fact, actually, we kind of technically had swordy looking things going on here with this. So if we make them of a dark... In fact, there should be a shorter one, shouldn't they? A shorter crosspiece. Nope, that's a massive crosspiece. I say, hey. No, that's the biggest crosspiece I've ever seen in my life. There we go. That's a much smaller one. So if we have that going down here, and we'll have one going down here. In fact, no, we'll only have one sword remaining, because I think that makes more sense. So we have a really... Do we have a shorter high piece? No, that's still pretty lengthy. Yeah, building a sword out of these, maybe not as doable as I was initially expecting, but at the same time, I'm still kind of happy I gave it a go. Yeah, we're going to have to just use the long one that we built the actual weapon rack with. Probably this one, maybe, actually. Yeah, if we do this here, we can somehow have this. You just got to believe that this is a sword. That's what I'm telling you. You've just got to believe that that is a sword, and it's got a very big handle, because there just isn't another block I can do this. Actually, a singular... Yeah, there we go. So cool. There's a sword on the rack. I'm liking that. You know, it's been here since ancient times. It's whatever. And then we're going to grab this, and we need ourselves a base like so. There we go. Grab this in the middle, and then this just needs to come up here and be one of those straw sort of things that they use to cut with the samurai swords that are still in this ancient dojo of power. Oh, seriously, when you're walking around here, all you hear is a voice going, whoa, and it's just quite good. It is quite good. So there we go. We got the actual samurai sword training dummies that they normally have a go with. We did lose a little bit of this pillar, actually, so that kind of sucks. I'm going to have to quickly replace that, but it should be mostly okay. Let's grab this once again. That's actually too small. I say, that was not supposed to be too small. And then maybe kind of needs to come here, so I guess we'll have it extend up from this one. And we'll just have this one a lot rougher, because I want this one to look like it's seen a lot better days than the one at the back. So we'll have this come up and... Where was that going? Good God, good grief and good gravy. That was really a little bit far off. That was sizably far off. There we go. And boom, we've reconnected. And then we'll have some other white pillar bits going down. And then finally, we're just going to get our red triangular pieces once again. And higgledy-piggledy place them around here just to make it look like this has also seen better days. And breaking down the mountain, and there we go, my rendition of a broken down, forgotten, ancient, like dojo monastery type deal on the cliffside. It's not great, it's not perfect, but I think I'm improving a little bit, right? It's statistically gotta be improving a slight bit, just a little. I'm okay, you know, I'm okay. Grab our sword, chop the dummies, and I like the texture of the floor. I think that's something I got really right here. And overall, yeah, we got the kind of destroyed pillar that looks like it's crumbling down. In fact, maybe if I grab the terrain roly-poly tool here, it will kind of sort that out a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That's made it a lot more destroy and kind of... right, yeah, down the front. That's how it is. That gives it a nice little final look there, because that's just crumbling down very slowly. Cool. You know, overall, I'm pretty pleased with that. I am. So to finish this off then, one thing I did want to try is we're going to grab this. We're going to place... God, he is fairly sizable. He is a fairly sizable individual. Let's see if we can't do that. Well, maybe not. What I was thinking of is... ooh, we could build him on the clouds. I just want to do this just to see what happens more than anything. Do, 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 do. Here he goes. Here he goes. The base has been made. Prepare yourself for the giant. Da, 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 da. That's brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. We could just have him watching resolutely over the monument. That's really cool. I like that. Okay, did I just... oh my God, his face! His face has been cleaved in twain! Oh! God, he's so dead! He is so dead! I am so sorry! He has been good! Oh! God, that's grisly. That is grisly. That is very, very grisly. God! Oh! He's dead. He's dead. He is gone. He is out of here. Let's parachute into our monastery. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Alright guys, next episode I think I might have a little wander around and see if I can't get some new pieces to build with, new extra things to try and work with, and, you know, let me know if you want a more explory, actiony episode, and apart from that, let me have suggestions for future topics and build ideas, but for now, remember to like this and keep the Lego going strong, and subscribe for more. Oh, goodbye.